Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with that? I want to talk about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up if you're down and out and depressed. You're the only one that made that mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Remember, yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. All right, I'm going to go over the list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, shopping, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. And you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about mourning and the power of mourning, but not letting it control your whole day. And it's very healthy to mourn. I remember years ago when I was cleaning up my addictions. One of the things in rehab, what they have you do is write a letter to whatever it is you were addicted to, because there's a part of you that's mourning it, because it started out, all of our addictions started out innocently. They helped us. They made us happy. They made us feel good, or we wouldn't have done them. It's very seductive, very powerful, very cunning. And what they have us do is write a letter to say goodbye to that addiction, whatever it was, that ended up destroying our lives, destroying everything that we worked for. That started out innocently, and it became very seductive. And next thing you know, it's destroying our life. And it happens so fast. So what I want you to do today is, if you're mourning something or somebody passed, my dad used to teach me, Marianne, there's a time and place for everything. When you go to work, put on your mask if you're sad or unhappy, be the best you can be, and then go home and have a place for you to mourn, to cry, to light the candle, to write a letter to whatever it is that you're sad about. But don't let it consume your whole day. Don't let it consume your life. Just have a certain time that you mourn, because what happens is, if you stay in bed all day, if you feel sorry for yourself all day, if you isolate all day, you progressively get worse, and it takes it longer and longer time to heal and to get better. So what I'm going to suggest is, if you just lost somebody you loved, if you something that you love that you had to give up, write about it. Have a special time every day until you completely have let it go, and not have it consume you. This is going to be very hard to do. It's something that needs to be done. Have a special spot in your home for you to mourn, but set your day up to be successful, to continue to have a regular day, and then come home and have a safe place. And you know, it's a good habit to get into with whatever's going on in your life, having a safe place to go to write about, to mourn, to let go of. And that's a process that you're going to be using throughout your life. So why don't you create your sanctuary today? Have a safe place. If you need to cry, need to mourn, need to MF, need to scream, need to yell, need to be emotional, but don't give other people that power of letting you see you do that, because what happens is, when you show weakness in front of people, they use it against you. So you have to have a safe place, a safe person to mourn with, someone that you trust that won't use it against you, because it's happened to me all my life, and it's important that the people that you do let your guards down, show your vulnerability, show your weaknesses, that they won't use it against you. That's very, very, very important. And remember, balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom. Remember, if you have an attitude today, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying from Louise L. Hay. Addictions, you're running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself. Loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscious, my very being. It radiates from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of love makes me feel good. It's an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with vibration of love so that all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working within 4 people that I love and that love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I'm a loved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forever, and so it is. Trust the process, no more questioning. All I need is taken care of. Louise L. Hay. Beautiful. Okay, page 110. I'm going to read a little part of my book. We're down to rules for being human. All right, here we go. What you make of your life is up to you. You have all the tools and resources you need. What you do with them is up to you. The choice is yours. I'll read this one more time. What you make of your life is up to you. You have all the tools and resources you need. What you do with them is up to you. The choice is yours. I love this. All my life, I was never a conformist, and my dad really feared my life because I had independent thinking since I was a little girl. He used to say, if you lived in another country, you would be dead. He feared my life. He wanted me to just be safe and be a nurse or be a secretary and get Blue Cross Blue Shield and keep it safe. And I'd say, Daddy, no. I want to create my own life. I remember being 10 and starting to be creative in my head of what I wanted and ruminate and dream. I was a dreamer. He used to say, Marianne, you're a dreamer. And then as I started to make all my dreams come true, he'd say, okay, now what are you doing next? he no longer called me a dreamer. He saw that all those things that I wanted, I made happen. And there were consequences, and I failed, and I got back up, and I got beatings, and I failed, and I got back up. I got beaten down, I failed, and I got back up. But I knew in my heart I wanted to create my own life. And the other thing, I always felt stupid, and I hated school. And I started working at 10. I had 200 Sunday papers. I cut grass. At 13, running a restaurant. Khalil's coming home with $100 a night in tips. Always created these jobs while I was having my baby, worked for rich people. They set up a whole nursery for me because I always did the job better than anybody else. When I ran the restaurant better than the owners. That's just the way my work ethics were. My dad used to say, Marianne, you show everybody up. They don't like you. They don't like you. I didn't care because I was being true to myself. And yes, when you show up and you shine, people don't like it because they show how inadequate they are. And that means that they have to step up. They have to rise to the occasion if they want to have a better life. And that's why people are mirrors of who we are. So I got over the fact that when I went to college and got A's and B's, and then I did courses that I wanted to learn, and my psychology teacher said to me, "You teach this class better than me." And I said, "I will never go to school for 5 to 7 years and do what you do. I'm going to create my own." And that's what I did. I went to California. I went to New York. I did all the courses. I read ferociously and learned the way I needed to learn. We're all different. So don't let people tell you that you can't do this, you can't do that. Be creative. Start creating your life. Start being realistic of what you can and cannot do. Don't set unrealistic goals. So today, I want you to get excited. I want you to create your day. I want you to do the things that people were saying, "Oh, you can't do that." But if it's something that's burning inside of you, start the process. Start out slow. Put your feet in, dabble. You're going to fail, get back up. If you fail, get back up. If it's something that's important to you. And remember, not too much of anything. Balance is most important. Work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control, where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I could change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself today. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals for great energy. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. It's always about fear. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We always lie to ourselves. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. And remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. Do for 30 days and you will say, wow. And in 1 year, You won't even recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have an unexpected day today. And thank you for listening.